Okay, we go there next. Ashland Hills.
We?
Come on, we need each other.
You need me a lot more than I need you.
Either way,
Stop
partners.
being such an insufferable bitch. There are many times pay attention to trends. Yeah, right. You've told me that one before. And yoink. Okay. Okay. That's the worst fire effect I've ever seen in my life. It's like someone looked at one of those old black and white movie highlight reels or whatever, and just like cut the fire out of it and put it in the game. Never in my life have I seen such bad fire. Hey, you're a ghost.
Rough breakup?
He betrayed me. He said he'd love me forever, but he's marrying someone else.
Why do I only
Didn't you
have
know me?
half of a pair of
I always
handcuffs?
thought there was someone else. Was it her?
Does it matter? It looks like he's moved on. Maybe you should too.
I can't. Not until I know the truth. Please, I must know. For better or worse.
Alright. I'll look into it.
Got a name, maybe? Oh, find an answer. Alright, yes. Okay. Where will I find these clues at? This, perhaps? Okay.
I don't know if I'm more of those historical blacks. Said nobody ever.
Damn, exactly. And yet here I am, looking at the historical plaque. Oh, it's you!
I still don't know why she killed herself. Everything seemed great. Guess that's why I'm so nervous with Susanna. The thing is, if she hadn't jumped off that cliff, I never would have found my real soulmate. Man, it's so messed up.
Yeah, I can see you're both really, like, smoldering with passion right now.
His ex died.
Ah, you know. One of them's gotta be right. I'm not terribly invested in this woman's plight, if you couldn't tell.
Thinks of her. Maybe that's why he's always been so hesitant. I wouldn't blame him, but it sucks that she's the reason I even approached him. He looks so hurt and broken. Like he needed someone to talk to. I didn't expect to fall in love with him. Weird how things work out.
She was just trying to be a friend. She never anticipated this.
Alright, I figured it out. You know, so... There was the suicide, right? Okay, The order is important. I figured the suicide would have been the important, like, starting point, personally. Is that so? Is that actually so? Because me, I would have gone with suicide then like that, you know?
This was all a big misunderstanding. I'm not sure how she'll take it, but I guess I'll find out.
I figured it out.
The good news is he wasn't cheating on you. The bad news is your suicide brought them together.
So he really loved me?
Yes!
Looks like it.
Oh, he loved
I made
me.
a big mistake.
He still thinks about you. Maybe you can take comfort in knowing that you'll never be forgotten.
I suppose. I just wish I had trusted him more. Maybe it could have been us getting engaged. What's done is done, I guess. Anyways, thanks for everything.
That, like, fist pump animation she did really, like, was not okay to be in there. Okay, to the cemetery. He adapted really well to being able to walk through things. I'd keep walking around it, I'm pretty sure.
Resting place. Now it's just where her body is buried. Guess I'll be buried here soon. This is home to neither of us. Just a place for others to come and remember what they used to know.
No, I'm not here. I'm not here. Why do I only have one half of a pair of handcuffs? Oh no, they're folded up. Okay. I see. Sup?
Ooh.
Oh, oh god, oh my, terrifying.
Another freaky ghost chick is shadowing me. Sorry it's been so long, Julia.
Technically, it's only been like 2 hours at this point, but... Okay. Hello, ghost friends. Hold on, one moment. I've been sidetracked by stuff. Pick it up. Seriously. There we go. Alright, yeah. I know, thank you. I had to ask about that Grim Reaper tattoo. I know it says cheated death right on it, but I didn't know how or why. Then he showed me the scar. Getting stabbed between the ribs like that could have easily been fatal. It's a miracle he's alive, and it didn't stop him from stealing again. He'll never learn. Why do I like that? Because you're a bit of a fool, honestly. What's over it? I see. I see. I understand. I can't go over water. I'll be back for you, glowing doodad. Sir? You okay?
You okay?
I don't know. I was so drunk. We both were. One minute her hands were all over me, the next, I'm in the water. By the time I got back up here, she was gone.
You're a bit jumpy?
No, nothing like that. Like I said, I had one too many and lost my balance. I just didn't expect to find her missing when I got back. Something must have scared her off.
Probably the fact you died.
Like your floating corpse.
What?
Forget it.
Oh, good exchange.
It makes you miss the warmth of the police station, doesn't it?
Your secret errand was to get a flashlight?
Keep it down. I can't see you and we're not talking to each other. Got it? This place is crawling with people. Don't want to know.
Ugh. What? Pardon me? What was that?
The book says that there's a murder that happened right here. All I see are dead leaves and mud. This can't be a dead end. Not already. What am I gonna do?
Just leave it to me.
My detective intuition is tingling. This grave that stands out. Nope. Alright. You.
Excuse me, but, did you see the police investigation here a few weeks back?
Not close up. I think there was something behind me, but I'm not sure.
Is it this? Dun-dun-dun. Dead is dead here. Deceased. Figured that out. Washed up. I'm the best detective. Tattered. Why were clean and spotless there, first off, right? Why have those two be there? I was very perplexed by a dead body. Okay, so I figured out the link already. There was a murder. Oh, I thought it was that cup, honestly, that was the important thing. Because the police investigation is not, like, new information anymore. Sir.
What do you know about the girl who washed up here?
This thing floated down the river by her body. Think it ended up in the bushes over there.
Wow, you were very helpful. Thank you. Okay, in the bushes, you say. Not these bushes? Oh, here we go. Hard to see. Dark bushes.
It's too dark in these bushes.
Yo. Physical body
I need
haver.
your help getting something out of those bushes.
Okay.
That's the most agreeable you've been this entire time. Come on. Don't be shy. Yeah, get in there. A rope.
But this is all I can find.
I don't know if it's important. It's a fucking noose, Joy.
Wait a minute. There's something familiar about this.
This particular piece of rope. Where have I seen this before?
I need to get upriver, find out how she died. Better tell Joy.
Joy, we gotta go upriver. Mind ferrying me? I can't go over water.
Up on shore, so she was murdered upriver. But where? Miles of banks both sides. Might as well be looking for a needle in a haystack of needles.
Oh, genius. It'd be a needle stack. Crawling ghosts. Wish we could just ask her, Sophia.
Holy crap, maybe we can. That's that ghost that was watching me.
You only just figured that
It
out?
wouldn't leave me alone.
I didn't think it was new information, except for the fact she did the second you acknowledged her presence.
Sure. She's the one in the photo. Damn it, stop doing that to me, will you?
Wait, don't leave me here with. Did you see that?
Yeah, she was talking.
What the fuck? Ghosts don't do... Why did they suddenly do that? She's been here for like 15 minutes.
Did you hear that?
Of course I heard that. Demons.
Oh no, the spooks.
Shit.
There she goes. Where? Good question. Fuck, what was the button? Okay. Uh-huh. There's none behind me, so that's good. Oh, fuck. How good can they see? Whoop. When are you gonna... Oh, don't need to... Oh, okay. Fuck, I hate this so much. Okay. I don't know why, but whenever I'm doing this, I, like, forget which key is which. Like, I'm a touch typist and all, but, like, the second it's, like, I'm doing this, it's like, where the fuck is S? Graveyards are fascinating places for me, especially the old parts. I suppose it's like the museum. Ronan, like a champ, came with me and listened patiently while I blathered on about colonial governors, who were buried here, about the mass of graves from the plague victims of the 1660s, of the yellow fever that struck down so many canal workers a century ago. So much life and death has happened in this town, and what a peaceful place to get perspective on all that. Morbid as fuck. Okay, where's that other one at? Hopefully Reapers don't respawn, right? Don't mind me. Dun 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 dun. Whoa, awkward. Fuck, right click. God damn it. Had to think so long and hard where D was. D's nuts. I didn't even know there was a crow there. Whatever. Oh, you know, I very much begrudge this game having to make me do combat. Hold on, I'll come back to that thought. I suppose I should expect it. A man with that many tattoos isn't afraid of pain and isn't afraid of doing something he'll regret tomorrow. But if I'm going to be attached to him, I have to have some assurance that he cares if he lives or dies. I hear stories of the chances he takes, and I hope he's just trying to impress me, because if not, one of these days he's going to barge into a situation and come out in a box. Awkward. As I was gonna say, I feel like this concept has a lot more potential, but the investigation's kinda a little stupid and pointless and arbitrary sometimes, and the combat is very much unappreciated.
Haven't had this much fun in ever.
Alright, good talk. Oh, hello. Who's the hero?
Hi, kid. Who's the hero?
My great-grandfather. I found a bunch of his things from the war in the attic. I even had a drink from his flask. No one in the family ever talks about him, though. I think it's because of his gory stories of the war. It must have been great to stick someone with a bayonet or paint a wall with someone's brains.
Trust me, kid. Stuff like that stays with you forever. You only find yourself wishing to forget.
So what? He was a hero. I'd do anything to be remembered like that. Instead, people think I'm a coward who committed suicide.
I'm sorry, kid.
I didn't do it. I don't know how it happened, but I'm no coward. And if I were still alive, I'd slit the throat of every person who ever called me one.
Alright, fucking hatred protagonist. You have fun. Yeah, so this is another situation where I'm like, I wish I had any, applicable skills for game design, because you get the idea. Story's happening. Never mind. So, because I'd go real hard on the investigation, you know? Kind of like what L.A. Noire said it was supposed to do. Just nothing, just in on the investigation. It doesn't tell you anything. You gotta figure it out. You gotta put the things together in the order, you know? What are you doing?
Hey, I don't know what you're doing, but...
Finally, it's about time they sent someone.
Look, I think you got the wrong guy. Who were you expecting?
Who's supposed to maintain this place? I mean, just take a look around. These aren't just rocks, they're reminders. No one else may care, but I refuse to just let mine crumble away. I refuse to be forgotten.
Right. Well, good luck with that.
I like how he just doesn't even let me try to ask the other one now. He just is like, whatever. Okay. Ronan was unusually philosophical today. He doesn't usually say these kinds of things, but he kept going on about karma and how he needed to redeem himself from some past misdeeds. I'm assuming he's talking about the crimes in the past, and that's why he needs to become a cop. To atone, he said. It was the only way he could see fixing his life. Very weird.
We are in the oldest part of the graveyard, which was founded in the 1660s.
Oh, you are a murderer, ain't ya?
Or after the trials? Oh, good question.
Come on,
Did everyone
buddy.
hear that?
Leave the
This
poor
young
girl
lady just
alone.
asked if this
Poor
happened
girl.
before or after the
She
famous
and her
trials.
investigative news
It
team
actually
put me on
happened a
death
few
row.
decades before.
Now, hold on a
So
second.
this graveyard is
Whatever you
quite
did
old.
put you on death row, not her.
Okay. And we're going to
Please,
walk a little
if it
farther
wasn't for
now.
her, they wouldn't
So
have
if
found
you'll
out.
just follow
You should have seen the pride in her eyes as they put the bag over my head and pumped me full of chemicals. She likes to pretend that it doesn't bother her, like she's stronger than that. But I know it does. I can see it when she sleeps.
So you're haunting her for the rest of her life?
No. I'm waiting for her death. And I want a front row seat. Then, we'll have a little talk.
Alright, you best watch out.
More than witches in this town.
Oh yeah, very romantic. What's this? The heirloom. What the fuck kind of heirloom is that? Okay. We're gonna get some, oh, quarantine. Doctor. Oh, observe. Okay, could talk. Nothing like a good book.
Nothing like a good book.
Shh, not now. I can't be bothered. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
Science.
Fine, I'll just look around myself then.
Don't touch anything. If you must know, I'm on the verge of figuring it out.
Frankenstein?
Piecing it all
You gonna go for a Frankenstein thing?
No offense, but these medical books seem a little out of date. I don't think you're breaking any new ground here.
Why would I do that when there's so much old ground that needs figuring out? Let me ask you, do you know what the oldest known malady is? Of course you don't, so I'll just tell you. It's
Oh,
death.
fuck off. It is not death. Get out of
Every
here.
culture in the world has a book on the subject, usually lost, and usually taboo. I've dedicated my life to unraveling the mysteries of death. I'm close.
You're dead right now, you know.
Still something missing.
Some things are just better off lost.
Dog, you're dead right now. You are physically no longer of this earth. You know all the mysteries to death at this point. Some people.